Leo, we've asked you guys a lot about the offensive firepower you've had recently. 107 for the team tonight. What have you seen gone better for you guys, especially in these recent games on that end of the floor?
I think everyone scores the ball. How many do we have in this? Five. So I think just being able to move the ball and then everyone coming in and just hitting key shots at key moments. I think for us, it's once again finding who should shoot the ball, and then everyone just being confident enough to take those shots.
And for you,
Woohoo!
when did you realize you had it kind of going tonight, and what kind of opened up for you? It felt like you were scoring kind of from basically everywhere.
When I seen those two threes go in, then I just I saw how easy it was, like getting into the paint. I'm like, okay, I'm converting. All right, I'm good. Like, let's keep being aggressive, or just keep taking what the defense is giving me.
Come in from the jump and kind of fit seamlessly with this team. What's kind of been the key or keys for you to come in and be able to contribute like this right away?
I would say being a student of the game, always watching film, asking questions, and just knowing where my teammates, like the ball, and just figuring out ways for them to be successful on the court.
Aliyah, 17 points in the fourth quarter after 5 in the first week. Just what changed in the fourth quarter? Or what was your mindset kind of going into those final 10 minutes?
Honestly, all I can say is God is good all the time. I just think the start of the game obviously was rough. Me just missing some easy bunnies, but honestly, my teammates, they do a great job of kind of just staying in my ear, and letting me know like you're good. But at the same time, even though I'm missing, like you had Didi come in and hit some big buckets, Baby come in and hit some big buckets. So you can't really worry about the missed shots because I think everyone steps up when it's their time. And honestly, I think that just made everything better because once people start hitting shots from the outside, then everyone's up, everything's high end, and then you just go score.
Or Ari, you know, when we see you guys huddle up every time, it seems like Sophie's making a lot of noise in the huddle. What is she saying?
She's
What kind of
just
stuff is-
it's all good information. Just making sure. Okay, hey, what are we in offense? Our matchups defensively. And I think she's a voice. A calm in the storm for us, and she's always consistent in that area, just talking to us.
Honestly, that got nothing to do with me. I think DB returned because we were playing Phoenix, and so that happened to be that. The fans chose to do what they wanted to do, but for us, it's about paying attention to what we have to do here, and that was coming in and getting a big win, which we were able to do.
Gary, back to you. Literally not being on a team opening night to now career high today. How have you kind of pushed through any self-doubt or negative emotion this season and continued to play at the level you have as a smirk comes through?
Staying in the gym. No, literally.
Where's
She's
the mic?
seen
She's
me and my
not
husband
joking.
walk to the gym at night. But just honestly, standing in the gym and just staying confident. My teammates, they've been talking like, hey, too, keep shooting the coaches. And so I think tonight I really was like, okay, like this is my time to shine. Everyone's, encouraging me. So it's just I have to believe. And so I mean, just staying in the gym, staying locked in and just staying aggressive. That's been the key for me.
Aliyah, for a while, stringing together wins is an issue, but now you've won 3 straight for the second time this season. What does it feel like in terms of you guys clicking? And like you were saying earlier, it doesn't matter who has a good quarter, whatever, everybody is kind of stepping up as needed.
Yeah, that's super important for us, especially the second half of the season now. Thinking about the season coming to an end, thinking about that playoff push. The biggest thing for us is being consistent. We've been saying that all year, and I think this is a good game for us because we went up against a great Mercury team that has hitters from all over the place, and they have AT running the show. And so for us, just making sure that if we can lock in and hone in defensively on a team that has as many shooters and spacers as they do, then honestly, that's just going to help us in the long run. Thank you.